everybody. Welcome to my Fruitarian summer.
It's the Fruitarian lifestyle. I eat fruit for meals. It's the Fruitarian lifestyle.
I just want to give you an update on how it's going and some words of wisdom. I got my old shirt here and some newer shorts here with the pineapples on them. So every summer I do some big things with my diet. In late August I went 100% raw, and then into September I segued slowly into an all-fruit diet, planning on 2 weeks, and that would be the longest, the second longest I've ever gone with just fruit. The other time was before I even started making videos, 2009. And I felt really great then. I made a video about that a few videos back. But this time I didn't have the same experience. Wasn't feeling great. That's probably because, well, I know it's because of the detox and healing that I've been going through. It's been a couple of years or more. The reason it's taken so long is because it took so long to accumulate this particular toxicity from a stressful life. Stressful personality, type A, causes just a lot of tension. It builds up in the body. And that's decades of buildup. Muscles here, those have loosened now. And it seems like, yeah, right around when these muscles loosen, it doesn't just go away. There's something that I just call tension that you have to get rid of, just like other toxins. Anyway, this all just released from my shoulders, trapezium and neck, and it just starts flowing all over the place, centered around my lower back. But besides that, I feel really good in every other way. My mood is really good. No other problems except I have bloating, which I had like zero bloating for the first time back in 2009. And this time I do, so that's very interesting. I have no other signs of detox, because I detoxed all that other stuff in the last 15 years of high raw.
Son of man, look to the sky. Let your spirit set free.
I want to show you some words of wisdom I had back in when I first did this series, 2015. I have a secret weapon called Fruitarianism. That means all fruit all the time. And what this does is that it really alleviates a burden on the body. You can't get rid of outside stresses going on. What I can do is remove one burden on the body. You know, most people don't know this. This is not common knowledge that food places a large burden on the body. I've been exercising a lot. I know that exercise is very important to the health, and so I do that. But one reason I'm exercising is to keep getting rid of the tension that keeps building up. Even at night, I wake up in the middle of the night stressed, and I've got to exercise in order to get back to sleep. So there's the fact that I can exercise a lot on this diet, which happens to be low in protein. That's what I want to talk about next. And also at this point, I think it's a good idea for me to, every once in a while show you how my fatty liver is doing. Oh, right there. Yep. Now for a little on protein. I have noticed that protein is still an obsession on social media, which has just gotten all the more ridiculous. I've been eating low protein for about 4 years now. That's somewhere around 45 grams a day. The RDA for me is like 65, and you got people saying, well, that should be a minimum. But I'm not sure if you can't go too low. And since I'm already low protein, when I went on this raw diet, mostly fruit, I was thinking about protein a lot because it dropped even more. I'd say I'm getting maybe 30 grams at some point, but it hasn't been a problem. But I don't know if you can keep that up indefinitely. But something I've been thinking about lately, with all the talk about protein, And all those people obsessed with getting enough to have optimum health. No, health drops the more you have protein. So with this community going on there, you never hear them talk about raw versus cooked protein. Now, people are not aware that cooking protein reduces its availability. And most of the high protein foods people eat, they eat cooked. And those foods are hard to digest, everything from grains to meat. Fruit is the easy thing to digest. And the protein in there, you get all of it because it's raw. And with the simple meals, the digestion is just going to be more effective, and you're just going to get more out of it. So that's enough for this video. We'll come back with another update. I'm going to keep it raw for a while, so I'll give you an update on that. Subscribe so you get notified. This is the real deal here. And I'm now here just for the people who want the truth about health.
See the doorway, the 1,000 churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes.
Fruit is what we're supposed to be eating. And the wisdom to be wise. All these things will come to you in time. And it's you who climb the mountain. It's you who reach the peak.